Please display on full screen.
Hare Krishna. Welcome to morning Amrut Vani program. Her Grace Padmavati Sevika Mataji will be giving her transcendental words of wisdom. Her Grace Rupavati Radha Mataji will be reading the Namamrita, followed by Srila Prabhupada quotes. Thereafter, His Grace Ram Kripa Prabhuji will be reciting the slokas. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranam to all. Sri Namamrit, the nectar of the holy name. Chanting of the holy name is sufficient in itself for achieving liberation. Yamraj to the Yamdutas. My dear servants, who are as good as my sons, just see how glorious is the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. The greatly sinful Ajmil chanted only to call his son, not knowing that he was chanting the Lord's holy name. Nevertheless, by chanting the holy name of the Lord, he remembered Narayan, and thus he was immediately saved from the ropes of death. Therefore, it should be understood that one is easily relieved from all sinful reaction by chanting the holy name of the Lord and chanting of his qualities and activities. This is the only process recommended for relief from sinful reaction. Even if one chants the holy name of the Lord with improper pronunciations, he will achieve relief from material bondage if he chants without offenses. Ajmela, for example, was extremely sinful, but while dying, he merely chanted the holy name, and although calling his son, he achieved complete liberation because he remembered the name of Narayan. In the assembly of Raghunath Das Goswami's father, Haridas Thakur confirmed that simply by chanting the holy name of the Lord, one is liberated. Even if he does not chant completely inoffensively, Smarta Brahmanas and Mayavadis do not believe that one can achieve liberation in this way. But the truth of Haridas Thakur's statement is supported by many quotations from Srimad Bhagavatam. In his commentary, in his commentary on this verse, for example, Sridhara Swami gives the following quotation: Sayam pratar grinan bhaktya dukha grimad vimuchyate. If one always chant the holy name of the Lord with great devotion in the evening and in the morning, one can become free from all material miseries. Another quotation confirms that one can achieve liberation if one hears the holy name of the Lord constantly, every day with great respect. Anudinam idam adarena shravanam. Furthermore, he quotes from the Bhagavatam 6.3.31. Tasmat Sankirtanam Vishnur Jagan Mangalam Ahmasam Mahatmam Api Kauravya Vidhi Ekantika Niskritam. All this quotation prove that one who constantly engages in chanting and hearing the holy activities, name, fame, and form of the Lord is liberated. As stated wonderfully in this verse, Eta Vatalam Agha Niharanaina Pumsam. Simply by uttering the name of the Lord, one is free from all sinful reaction. The word alam, which is used in this verse, indicate that simply uttering the holy name of the Lord is sufficient. This word is used with different import. As stated in the Amara Kosa, the most authorized dictionary in the Sanskrit language, alam, bhusana, paryapati, sakti varana vachakam. The word alam is used to mean ornament, sufficiency, power, and restraint. Here, the word alam is used to indicate that there is no need of any other processes, for the chanting of the Lord is sufficient. Even if one chant imperfectly, one becomes free from all sinful reactions by chanting. This power of chanting the holy name was proved by the liberation of the Ajmila. When Ajmila chanted the holy name of Narayan, he did not precisely remember the Supreme Lord. Instead, he remembered his own son. At the time of death, Ajmela certainly was not very clean. Indeed, he was famous as a great sinner. Furthermore, one's physiological condition is completely disturbed at the time of death, and in such an awkward condition, it would certainly have been very difficult for Ajmela to have chanted clearly. Nevertheless, Ajmela achieved liberation simply by chanting the holy name of the Lord. Therefore, what is to be said of those who are not sinful as Ajmila? It is to be concluded that with a strong vow, one should chant the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. For thus, one will certainly be delivered from the clutches of Maya by the grace of Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam 6.3.23 and 24. Prabhupada quote 3rd June. The transcendental ecstatic symptoms certainly become manifested in a devotee's body, but they should not be exhibited amongst common men. Letter to Makhanlal, June 3, 1970. Vani quote, Srimad Bhagavatam is so nice if you practice anywhere, any condition. Simply by reading Srimad Bhagavatam, you will be happy. So adopt this practice and make your spiritual life perfect. Geneva, June 3, 1974. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Bhagavad Gita 9.28.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu Dandavat Pranam. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. His Holiness Sri Bhakti Ashraya Vaishnava Swami ki Jai. His Grace Jagru Roop Vilas Prabhu ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Rand ki Jai. Bhagavad Gita Slok 9.28. Shubha 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 Phalairyevam Mokshasye Karma Bandhanai Sannyasa Yoga Yuktamam Vimukto Mam Upayyashi. Translation. In this way, you will be free from bondage to work and its auspicious and inauspicious results. With your mind fixed on me in this principle of renunciation, you will be liberated and come to me. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.9.37. Akarnatmam jam ayantam samprete yathagatam rajana sraddhe bhadram abhadrasya kutomam. Translation. When King Uttanpada heard that his son Dhruva was coming back, as if coming back to life after death, he could not put his faith in this message, for he was doubtful of how it could happen. He considered himself the most wretched, and therefore he thought that it was not possible for him to attain such good fortune. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 4.86. देखिए पुररीरा प्रभव लोक चमत्कार पूर्व अनुकूट येन हैल साक्षात्कार. Translation. Seeing the influence of Madhavendra Puri, all the people gathered there were struck with wonder. They saw that Annakuta ceremony, which had been performed before the time of Krishna, during the time of Krishna, was now taking place again by the mercy of Sri Madhavendra Puri. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी. हरे कृष्ण. जगत गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की जय. होलीनेस गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. हिज ग्रेस रूपविलास प्रभु जी की जय. सभी भक्त वृंद की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय। सबको दंडवत प्रणाम। अमृतवाणी। The greatly sinful Ajamila chanted Narayan, only to call his son, not knowing that he was actually chanting the Lord's holy names. The Vishnu Dutas appeared and saved him from the ropes of death. The history of Ajamila is sufficient proof of the Lord's holy names, of uttering Lord's holy names, and the exalted position of a person who chants it constantly and continuously. They can be saved even at the time of death. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advised, Harer Nam, Eva Kevalam, Kalam Nastim, Gatiranyata. Uttering the Lord's holy name is the only way to rescue yourself from this material ocean. In this age of Kali, no one is pure enough to perform ritualistic ceremonies to become liberated in life. Therefore, all the Shastras and Acharyas have recommended that in this age, one can chant the holy name and save themselves from the greatest danger. Even if the chanting is offensive, we should continue the process and never give up the chanting process. And one day, we will reach the stage of pure chanting. Never stop chanting. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. The real purpose of studying the Vedas or scriptures is to awaken the dormant love for Lord within our heart and to approach the lotus feet of the Lord with firm determination and unflinching faith. So intelligent men decide to solve all their problems by adopting the devotional service of chanting the holy names Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada quote. One who chants the holy names with purity and firm determination actually loses himself to the holy name. The ecstatic symptoms appear in his body, just like hair standing on the body, the throat getting choked, profuse crying while uttering the holy names, feeling the separation from Lord. All of this get manifested in a pure devotee's body only. But this should not be expressed to a common man as they fail to understand the depth of such symptoms. Materialistic people would never realize what the pure devotee's feelings are towards the Lord. Srila Prabhupada quote number 2. Srimad Bhagavatam is described here as the nectar of all the Vedas. On the path of bhakti, the most important tool is to hear the glories and pastimes of the Lord and His holy names. Just by reading the Srimad Bhagavatam, one can cleanse his heart of all the material contaminations. So one must simply read the Srimad Bhagavatam anywhere, in any condition, and make their spiritual life perfect. This main goal and perfection of human life is the main goal and the perfection of human life is to love Krishna. Bhagavad Gita, Shlok number 9.28. The word Yukta Atma is very important here. One who acts in Krishna consciousness under the superior direction is called a Yukta. As long as we are in this material world, we cannot stop acting. But actions performed to surrender their fruits to Krishna free us from the bondage of action and also from its results, whether good or bad. This is called Yukta Vairagya. When we keep Lord in the center and do activities for His pleasure and completely surrender unto His lotus feet, then in the end, we become liberated and go back to our final abode, back to Godhead. Such a person knows that he is the eternal servant of the Supreme Lord and he depends on the Lord's sweet will completely. He is actually following the principle of renunciation and his final goal is to go back home, back to Godhead. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.9.37. Dhruv Maharaj was a small boy when he left for the forest, and the king thought that he was dead. Hence, he could not fix his faith in a message that his son was coming back home again. For him, this message said that a dead man was coming home, and so he could not believe it at all. After Dhruv Maharaj's departure, the king thought that he was the cause of his son leaving home, and so he considered himself to be very wretched and sinful. Since he was guilty for this entire act, He thought that it was not possible for him to be so fortunate as to get back his own lost son. He did not find himself worthy enough to welcome his son. Such were the feelings of King on the hearing of the message of his son's return. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhyam Leela 4.86. At the end of Dwapar Yuga, all the cowherd men in Vrindavan had arranged to perform a ceremony whereby they worshipped the cows, Brahmanas, and Govardhan hill. Krishna said, "No need to worship Indra anymore because I am Govardhan. So prepare nice foods of all kind of description from different grains and ghee. And honor me." So they all stopped the Indra Puja and they began with Govardhan Puja and chanted Vedic hymns and offered prasadam to Govardhan Maharaj. All the people were struck with wonder because they saw the Annakut ceremony again by the mercy of Sri Madhvendra Puri, and they related it to the Govardhan Puja done in Vrindavan under the guidance of Krishna. This was a magical incident for all of them, repeated under the guidance of Madhvendra Puri. Sri Madhvendra Puri. Hare Krishna.